Hawks today. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Joel Embiid. He is still out of the lineup.
Yeah, Kevin, that's just terrible news. Never what you want to hear or see. With an injury of that severity, it's hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
Man, the reality in the NBA, Clark, is you just have to move on. There's no time for sentiment. You just have to understand what the situation is and push forward. Get your rotation set and try to figure out who's going to play where and when, and start making your plans now.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's the dude in at the small forward. And he gets it to go.
And they get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
Michael Carter-Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms. And one thing you love about taller point guards is the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
There's a screen. He dishes it to Covington. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Teague against Carter-Williams. Shot denied. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the block. Korver dishes to Horford. And there's the feed to Millsap. Passes it to the dude. He kicks it to Korver. And the pass to the dude. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there have been a lot of fingers being pointed by fans as to why this team has struggled of late. And apparently that talk has made its way into the locker room as well.
And it can be poisonous when that happens. If they keep on losing, you worry that the talk will find its way out of the locker room and into the media, and that's never a good thing.
Here's Sims. Here's Covington, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Now here is Horford. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Korver, no luck.
Even that close to the hoop, when you see that kind of defense, I think you got to move the ball back out to the perimeter.
Carter-Williams kicks to Covington. Outside for Carter-Williams. Here's McDaniels, averaging 14 points a game. From the arc, and that one's good. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
Teague, the pass to the dude. Millsap a screen to the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
McDaniels kicks to Carter-Williams. They set the pick. Shot off a pick. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the miss by Paul Millsap. Here's Covington. 17 points in his last outing. Korver passes to the dude. Outside Teague. Shot's good.
And with Atlanta, as you said, for a while now they've been a playoff caliber team, but making that next step into the elite class of the East has been hard.
Now here's Carter Williams. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor.
And some of it, Clark, for Atlanta making the jump is personnel. It's never easy to get a franchise player without a high draft.
And in that sense, Kevin, they are a bit in danger of becoming a treadmill team. But they have a good base right now, and I think they just need to continue to keep adding talent and have the talent they have continue to develop.
Well, Nerlens Noel's rookie season, essentially a medical redshirt, recovering from ACL surgery in early 2013. So this will be his true rookie season.
Teague, the pass to the dude. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now here's Carter Williams looking for his first basket still in this one. Noel dishes to Carter Williams. McDaniels gets to Carter Williams. Kept alive. Here's Noel. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. With a quick break in the action, let's go to our rookie leaderboard and see which shooters have been the most efficient in the season's second half. And you look at the dude, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
Those are extremely solid numbers for him since the break. I'll tell you, very few defenders have been able to find ways to throw him off his shot.
And, you know, Steve, credit him, even though he's a rookie, for never forcing things and always playing at a pace that's under control.
And Nerlens Noel projected as a #1 draft pick based on his defensive impact as a freshman, Clark, at Kentucky. But the knee injury dropped him to #6.
Yeah, you're drafting that high. General manager's looking for an immediate impact player in the draft. Concerns about that knee and his slight build caused him to slide. But if he gets healthy and adds some weight to that frame, I think he could be a real presence defensively.
The Hawks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Now here's Carter Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 on the shot clock. Roten, the pass to Covington. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
It's tipped. Baamute with the steal. There's the dish to Roten inside. Here is Korver, averaging 16 points a game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Korver's got his first basket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And it's Noel missing. The Hawks trail by 3. Teague with the ball, and Roten picks him up defensively. Horford with the screen on Baamute. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. They'll probably have.
So for the Hawks, Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Henry Sims out there with Luke and Baamute. And it's McDaniels at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Millsap off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Baamute to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
So it's Atlanta now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Here's the dude. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Now here's Carter Williams, right now averaging 17 points a game. McDaniels kicks to Roten. They set the pick. Feeds to Mbah a Moute. Pass to the dude. Wide open look. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Here's Millsap. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes to McDaniels. Millsap against Mbah a Moute. McDaniels kicks to Carter Williams to the right side. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 10.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim. The Sixers are certainly looking to build something special on the court. And to that end, they're planning to build a new 55,000 square foot practice facility close by at the Navy Yard.
Now here's Teague. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what was discussing with his guys. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And the 76ers making a change here. Noel's checked in. They get the rebound.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Here's the dude. 29 points for him last game against Cleveland. Roten with it. He feeds it to Noel. Dishes it to Mbah a Moute. McDaniels passes to Mbah a Moute. Shot misses. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks trail by 10. They set the pick. Here's Korver. Here's Horford. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Horford's got his first basket.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Roten dishes to Noel. Now Roten, 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. The 76ers again can't hit it.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
The shot misses.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
The 15-footer, another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Picked by Horford. The dude passes to Horford. Here's the dude. Millsap trying to get open. Goes back up. Horford no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's McDaniels. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they got it all going tonight.
Now here is Horford. 6 to shoot. T kicks to Millsap. Releases from 15, and the shot is good. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Paul Millsap, not the biggest or the most athletic, but he just finds ways to get it done.
Yeah, he's so well-rounded. He does the big things and the little things to help you win. He's a good passer. He moves without the ball, keeps your offense going, and then, of course, really developed that three-point shot last year, which made him an effective stretch 4.
Robert Covington's checked in for Mbah a Moute. Scotty's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Sims. Millsap covering. Sims dishes to Covington. The shot will not go. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And Millsap has always had a terrific motor. He combines his elite talent level with tremendous effort and toughness. I think those things are a big key to his personal success, which helps his teams be successful too.
You talk about Millsap's motor, gets you extra possessions, draws fouls, makes his free throws. A great player, finally getting his due.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Now here's Roten, averaging 16 points a game. Sims kicks to Roten. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Got it from 16 feet. McDaniels got 14 points. And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
Atlanta with the ball. Tony Roten missing his last shot. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from the dude. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Noel sets a screen for Roten. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Roten's got his second bucket tonight.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now here's Roten. Over to the left wing. Covington kicks to Roten. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now the pass to McDaniels. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Now here's Roten. Noel sets a screen for Roten. Atlanta with the rebound. The dude's got 7 rebounds in the game. Carroll passes to the dude. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's McDaniels. He's got 14. There's the screen. Roten dishes to Covington. Kicks it to Roten. Now the feed to Sims. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Sims has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Here's Schroeder. Here's Carroll. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Here's Roten. Can't get it to go.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying that.
For now, beginning, both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, KJ McDaniels getting it done today.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. Paul Millsap out there with the dude. And it's Scott in at the center position.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old-school, traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, Kyle Korver, of course, one of the league's most dangerous shooters. He said three-point shooting had better be the best part of my game. But if that's all you do, you don't get to play that much in the NBA. I try and be solid all around. I enjoy basketball and not just shooting. Kevin, he's a gamer.
He comes from a basketball family, Doris. Has that deep love of the game. You can just tell. Thanks. And for the Sixers, their new stat-driven decision-making permeates the organization from ownership, Steve, to the front office, all the way down to the coaching staff.
Well, it's where the league seems to be going, Kevin. You know, teams are trying to think further ahead and see opportunities for strategic advantages. But look, it's still a balance. You've got to have chemistry and coaching, and those numbers will come in play. But they can't be the be-all, end-all.
And Noel kicks to McDaniels. He dishes it to Sims. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Let's check out some numbers here on Robert Covington. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. He's averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Teague, the pass to the dude. 18 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The dude's got 4 points in the quarter. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Noel sets a screen for Carter Williams. Return to sender. And here is Teague, averaging 14 points a game. Another three for Atlanta.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The 76ers trail by 6. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Korver. And it's 6 points for Teague.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Carter Williams kicks to Noel. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding one guards of the last 10 games. Fifth best, Michael Carter Williams.
This is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them. Battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too. Outside
Teague. Right side, Millsap. He kicks it to Horford. Shoots from the line, and the jumper is good. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Look at the size discrepancy. There between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
Al Horford, 6'10", 250, really a natural power forward, has been asked to play at center for his whole career. He's shown himself willing to battle bigger players inside, but you got to think he'd welcome a chance to switch back to the 4 spot.
Those shots good from the dude.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Carter Williams dishes to Covington. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. And the 76ers making a change here. And Mbah a Moute's checked in.
Let's check out on Robert Covington. In the back half of the season, so far, he's been fantastic. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And that three-point field goal percentage of his, splendid. I mean, absolutely terrific. He's been perfect in his form. When he decides to let it fly, it's a thing of beauty.
Carter Williams kicks to Mbah a Moute. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the dude. 19 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Amute, a screen on Teague. The dish to Mbah a Moute. Pass to Sims. Rebound by the Hawks. The dude's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
6 to shoot. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The dude's got 8 points in the quarter.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Mbah a Moute against Millsap. Here's Carter Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep. Obvious. And a good call by the official.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been.
Too many turnovers.
Beauty in both halves.
Let's go.
23 seconds left to play in the third. Feeds it to Roten. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Here's Carter Williams. It's off. In a moment now as we take a look at our Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. McDaniels is out there with Luke Mbamute. And it's Noel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Schroeder kicks to Carroll. That one wide left.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Pass to Roten. Out to the wing. McDaniels passes to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels kicks to Carter Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
The dude. And a miss there on the triple.
Remember, he was hot early. 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second. You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, you know, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Schroeder dishes to Carroll. The dude passes to Carroll. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for the dude. 8 rebounds, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
The 76ers making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Oh, here's Roten. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Mbamute passes it to Roten. Al Horford with the rebound.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Korver kicks to Carroll. And he knocks down the first one. Robert Covington.
Let's see what you got.
Mbamute is checked in for Nerlens Noel. And Atlanta has possession. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. T kicks to Carroll. Outside Teague. Shot clock at 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Mbamute. And a switch here also for Atlanta. The dude, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, we don't have time. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Michael Carter Williams checked in for Tony Roten. There's the pick. Teague the pass to the dude. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's now 25 points for the dude. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to Cleveland. Carter Williams kicks to McDaniels. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
It seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Carter Williams hits them both.
Looking at the numbers for Michael Carter Williams, he has 8 points and 6 assists. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Well, that's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
Teague the pass to the dude. Back to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Noel. Oh, that's blocked. Teague with the ball. They set the screen. Millsap dishes to Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here is Korver. Carter Williams covering. Fires from 14. Korver, good.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they've played.
Covington kicks to Carter Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Teague. He feeds it to Millsap. Teague, the pass to Horford. Dishes it to Korver. Here's the dude. Pick by Horford. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Use that pick to get in close. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
There's something more than just a win when they are playing these guys today. They're going to come out on top in the season series.
And that's going to make it a special win, Steve. They'll finish 3-1 against them, and they're allowed to gloat a little bit with that record.
Nobody really saw a performance like this coming, but it was a big-time game for the dude. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him. Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so...
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, Coach.
That energy, moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I say yeah, but I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting records by beating teams by like 100 points or something. And I'll be leading the way on that one.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thanks. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
We were firing on all cylinders tonight, baby.
Yeah, man, nothing like getting mine when a team gets theirs.
Food tastes a little better.
Hey, them checks gonna look a little bigger.
Now we celebrating or what?
if you don't mind chilling with a young fella like me.
Let's do it.